Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be setting up our January 2019 sinking funds, and I'm going to be setting them up in my 2019 Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner. I do have this planner linked in the description box down below, so if you're interested in picking one up for yourself, definitely check out those links. I also have links to all of the stickers that I'm going to be using today. And I have a $10 off coupon that you can use for your Erin Condren order as well. So definitely check that out if you're interested in getting anything that you see here in this video today. Okay, so this is how I am going to be setting up my 2019 sinking funds. If you guys have seen my previous videos, I have changed some things up as far as my setup of my 2019 budget planner. So I still have all my bills and due dates listed here. I've got, of course, my name. And then I've got our annual expenses and pay schedule here. And I have added a couple things to that, like Headspace and PicMonkey. I've got my gift guide here. And then as far as how each month is going to be set up, I did some shuffling around. So on this note page that falls right before the month begins, I will be putting my variable income as well as my variable business expenses essentially here, so I can have a place to track all of that. I will still be using the monthly spread to track our transactions, and I've got these Planner Kate budget expense tracker stickers. I've got the key made for that, so I do have all these stickers ready to go. And I'm really excited to use these because 4 of these stickers will fit in the day. If you've seen my previous months check-ins and things like that, I was using the Erin Condren event stickers, and while I do love them and love the colors and everything like that, only 3 fit into the little day box, and I wanted to just have kind of more space. So, and then of course after each monthly spread, you get 4 notes pages. So I'm essentially I've got my January budget here. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. On this page here, I'm gonna do our weekly expense tracker sheet. And then I've got my monthly budget. And then on this spread here, I'm gonna use this page for sinking funds and this page for the transaction log for the sinking funds. I am going to use a completely separate notebook for our weekly budgets. I decided to do that because it's kind of easier for my husband and I to just kind of create rough drafts in the notebook. I wanted to have a lot more space, and I did still want to use these note pages back here for different things. So I've got the baby steps outlined right here. If you haven't checked that video out, definitely do that. And then I've got some note pages I'll be using for breaking down each individual debt, doing our debt confession, which you guys will see soon, as far as all the debts that we've paid off since we started this journey in January 2017 and what we have remaining and all of that. And I've got some other ideas as well that I'm still kind of playing around with. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the page, this is the page that I will be doing our sinking funds on. As far as the stickers are concerned, I am going to be using this sticker book from Erin Condren. This is her edition for monthly designer sticker book, and you guys, I am totally obsessed with this sticker book. It is beautiful. I am so excited to use this. So I'm essentially going to be using this monthly page for our variable income tracker, the weekly transaction tracker or expense tracker, and then the sinking funds and transaction log. So really, really excited about that, can I just say. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to lay down some washi, this little washi strip here, and I'm gonna put it right across the top. I'll start it at this little flag. Oh, a little too high. The colors of these stickers, the foiling is just totally insane. Like, the camera honestly doesn't do it any justice at all. I am completely smitten with this sticker book, you guys. I even ordered another one. So yeah, I got another one on the way. It's just, I'm obsessed. I am completely obsessed. So then I'm just gonna throw this January monthly sticker right at the top. Right there in the middle. And I'm gonna cover this up with, I was kind of looking at these stickers right here. So I think I'll use maybe this one. I think these are really cool too, that they've got like the little labels and things. Not every month has that, but a lot of them do. And that's really helpful because obviously you can, you know, label your sticker or your page rather. So I'm just going to kind of line it up right here. Oops. Okay. Awesome. And I'm just going to write sinking funds at the top. So that's how I plan to set that up. And I might put a little decorative sticker in the corner over here, like maybe one of these little fireworks. I think this sticker book is honestly just like perfect for everything I have kind of planned for it. So we'll just throw that over here just to add a little flair. Okay, I love that so much. I can't even tell you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little table and we're just going to put the category. And for our categories for sinking funds for January, we're doing Beachbody on demand. We're doing beauty, birthdays, and gifts, car registration, which are like our car tags, our car stickers, whatever you want to call them. We have to renew that every year for each of our vehicles. Then we've got car maintenance, which lately has been just sucking up all of our money, but we've got Christmas, and then we've got clothing for Andrew, clothing for me, and clothing for Maddie. I'm going to add Headspace in here because I'm going to start doing annual subscriptions to that. You just save a lot monthly, and I'm actually doing the same thing with PicMonkey. So I was breaking down the total cost, like if you do it monthly throughout the year versus the annual, and you definitely save money. So I'm just going to use January to do the annual subscriptions for that. And it's, you know, a big chunk of money in January, but it saves money over the course of the year. So I think it's definitely worth it. And then we've got holidays, which holidays are going to include Halloween, Easter, 4th of July, Thanksgiving. Like, this will just kind of take care of all of that. And then we've got our house maintenance, we've got PicMonkey, which is again that annual subscription. And we've got vitamins, and supplements. Okay, so that is everything as far as our sinking funds are concerned, the categories. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a line, try to get it as close over as I can so I've got enough room. So I'll draw a line from here to there, because yeah, I've got a total and then we've got our beginning balance. And I think I'll just, yeah, I'll just do begin. I was gonna do beginning, but I'll just do begin. Just so we've got enough space for everything else on the table. And then I've got what I'm adding to each fund. What we end up deducting from each fund. And we've got our end balance. And then I'm gonna draw a line to underline this. And I'll do a line right here. Now we have a lot more sinking funds that we want eventually to add. So it's really nice that we've got a lot more space down here. We're trying to just do what we feel is necessary while we're paying off debt, and then once we can add more, we will. Like, I know we want to add family pictures and do annual family pictures eventually by a professional. For now, we'll just use our phones. We know we want to eventually start saving money for like our anniversary and celebrate that every year. There's just a whole bunch that, you know, we would like to add, but we're just definitely going to wait, you know, for quite a while until our debt's paid off. So as far as the beginning balance is concerned, everything is zero. I'll probably just put that in later so you guys don't have to sit and watch me put a ton of zeros in. But as far as what we're adding to each fund, so for Beachbody, that is due in August or July. When is that due? August 20th. So I calculated it out, and we're gonna need to put $14 in there monthly to pay that in full once it becomes due. So we got 14. For beauty, we're putting 60. Now, beauty includes, you know, my eyebrows, Andrew's barber shop, you know, things, whatever he does at the barber shop. I think he gets a shave and like a haircut once a month or once every 2 months. This will include my nails, which, yes, I know are not a necessity by any means, but it's like that one thing that, you know, I really, really love. And to each their own. There are things that people are willing to sacrifice, things that they're not willing to sacrifice. I actually haven't like consistently gotten my nails done for the last 2 years. And I just decided after looking at our annual budget and just kind of knowing, okay, we're definitely gonna be able to get out of debt this year. It's gonna be fine. I'm putting nails back in because it just makes me feel a lot better. At first I was gonna take them out of my personal money, but after talking to my husband about it, he still wants to go get a nice shave and a nice haircut. He could get a cheaper one if he just went to like, you know, Sport Clips or Great Clips or whatever, but he goes to a nice barber. So he's like, you know what, I'll keep my nice barber trips and you keep your nails in and we'll call it good. And I think that's awesome. So we're doing that. Makeup will come out of this category as well. So that's kind of what beauty is used for. Birthdays and gifts, we're doing $20. Car registration, we're doing 25. Car maintenance this month, we're doing 300. Doing quite a bit because we know we have to take one of our vehicles in and get it serviced, and I know they're going to need to do the alignment on it, and I just wanted to make sure we had plenty of money in there to cover anything that, you know, might come up. For Christmas, we're doing 60. For clothing for each of us, we're doing 25, so we each get basically $300 per year for clothes and shoes, socks, underwear, all that stuff. Headspace is the annual subscription. I'm doing 105 in there. The annual subscription's $94.99, but there's probably tax, and I'm not sure what the tax will be. And then if there's like any extra, that'll obviously go towards next, like 2020's subscription. Holidays, which is, like I said, the Halloween and Easter and everything, that's getting 20. House maintenance is going to get 100. That includes our landscaping, air filters, water filters, you know, paint, whatever we might need to maintain our home. Pick Monkey is 80. And I think the annual subscription is like $71.88, but I wanted to put extra in there again, just like, because I'm going to be saving a little bit every month. And in January 2020, we should have like the whole amount ready to go to pay for the subscription. And then vitamins and supplements is getting 60. This is going to include like MCT oil, collagen peptides, iron, my daughter's vitamins, like all that kind of stuff. So, and that's got a lot to do with like the new way we're doing our like nutrition and diet in our family for 2019. We're trying to cut back more on like carbs and having more healthier, like healthy fats. And we're trying to, you know, not completely eliminate sugar, but definitely decrease it. We're not going to be eating as much meat other than like fish and shrimp and stuff like that. Maybe some chicken occasionally, but yeah, so we wanted to get some supplements to kind of fill any voids or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So in total, we should be putting $919 to our sinking funds in January. This amount will not be nearly as high moving forward. It's really just because we had to put extra in our car maintenance fund, and also because we had to do the annual subscriptions this month. So that's why it's so high. Now on this page over here, we're gonna do our transaction log. So I'm gonna grab my sticker book again, and I'm just gonna stick with the same washi strip. And we'll put it right across the top. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little bit of decoration up here. What do I want to use? Maybe one of these mittens. I think those are cute. I like putting just little decorative stickers on top of the flag just to kind of cover it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be covered up completely, but I feel like it makes it really cute. And then I'm gonna label this our sinking fund. Transaction log. Okay, and this is going to be really simple. So we're just going to do the, I keep looking down at my other one, category. And I will draw a line for that. And we'll probably make that a little bit bigger just in case. And then we'll have the date that the transaction took place. And we'll do the amount. Of the transaction. And then just the, like a little description of what it was for. And then I'm just going to draw a line across the top. I got a lot of inspiration for my setup from Sarah Marie. If you haven't seen her videos yet, definitely check them out. She is super organized and I love everything she does. So I pretty much replicate a lot of what she does because it works for our family really, really well. So I'm very appreciative of her ideas and everything like that. So that's pretty much it for the sinking fund. So we've got all of our funds listed here. We've got our sinking fund transaction log here so we can kind of track everything that we spend throughout the month, which is really nice. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will be sure to answer them as quickly as I can. And then of course, if you have not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell. That will notify you when any new videos are posted on my channel. But just FYI, I do post new videos on my channel every single day at noon Arizona time. Right now we are on Mountain time, I believe, but we switch from Mountain to Pacific every year. So anyways, kind of confusing. It confuses the heck out of me personally, but anyways, yeah, so that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this and I will chat with you later. Bye.